All right, what's up, guys? It's been a while. I hope this is all working. Like I said, it's been a while, and maybe I forgot completely how to do this. I'll go into kind of why I've been gone for a while as we're playing through, but what I'm doing today is the round 50. It's called the Martial Artist, as you can see by the title of the stream here. We're doing round 50 melee only. You can use combat axes as well, and that's literally, I think, it. Other than that, we're just going to be using Aether Shroud. You can look at my loadout that we're going to go into here with. As far as I know, by the way, you cannot just set a complete blank for your primary. I don't think there's a way to just do nothing here, right? I'm pretty sure. So we're going to go in with a gun, but obviously we're not going to use it. And we're going to do this on Astra Malorum. The reason why we're not doing it on any of the survival maps or Ashes of the Damned, bears. Don't want to have to fight those with just a knife, just a melee and a couple of combat axes. And also in this game, like BO6, you could have 5 combat axes on you. In this game, you can only hold 2. So significantly reduces, you know, the amount that you have. So what we're going to go in here with, as you can see down below for Gobblegums, is an insta-kill. Should be self-explanatory why we're going to use that later in the rounds probably. Hidden Power. Going to put it on my knife right away. Because getting Pack-a-Punch open in this map is actually... The zombies are pretty strong when they're going to attack the thing. We're going to do Armageddon It, which is the 3-plate vest right off the rip. And then we're going to have full power to keep our Aether Shroud up just in case we need it for later. And we're using Cashback. If you're not using a gun, why are you using Cashback? Cashback refills your tacticals and lethals completely. So if I lose my combat axes or I can't make it to a crafting table, or if I'm out of salvage, although I seriously doubt I'll be out of salvage, we can just refill it with the cashback. And as you can see, I have over 100 of them, so I don't care how many I burn. As far as my augments on... Well, actually, is that over here? Sorry. Where are we? Aether Shroud all the way down here. I've got Void Sheath on. Again, we're doing this with melee only, so having some extra strength on your knife. When you go into Aether Shroud, you automatically pull out your melee weapon. You guys know how this stuff all works. Plus extra charge and extension, meaning we're staying in it longer. Gives you more time to kill. There are a couple of things we absolutely do not want, and I've got it on a list over here just to like keep myself like dead honest sure that I don't accidentally use them. No PhD, obviously, because if we get a kill by sliding... Thunder, what's up, man? It's good to be back. We don't want to get any kills from sliding and explosions going off because that will ruin our run. We don't want to use Wisp T because that will get kills for us. We don't want that. And we don't want Elemental Pop because, again, it'll send off ammo mods. We don't want that. Mule Kick, what would be the point? And Deadshot Daiquiri, we're not aiming for their heads. It's not going to matter. So we can apparently use the Fireworks ammo mod, and because all the kills will go toward whatever your weapon you're holding, which will be, for us, obviously, the knife. We just really have to make sure we don't hit Y and accidentally switch back to our gun. I really wish you could just go in with empty hands. I don't know why you can't do that, to be honest with you. It's kind of annoying. Just beat the tier 3 curse mode Easter egg on Astra last night. There you go. Dude, I am... Well, let's jump into this and then I'll kind of go over everything what's been going on. So, yeah, there we are. That's the setup. We are going to go in standard mode, solo, Astra. Let's jump in and immediately swap over to my knife just so I don't accidentally kill something with my gun. Because one kill with your gun accidentally and your run is over, which would really just suck. The camo rewards are so good. Okay, so here's the thing. So, well, you guys know I haven't been on... Like, most everything I try to do in game, I try to do either in streams or in videos. I don't really like to... Like, a lot of people pretend, streamers pretend, like, this is the first time I'm seeing it, I swear to God I've never... But they seem to know exactly what to do, like, every time. I literally come into this stuff, like, not having done it before. So I started having, well, Okay, swap. There we go. You can see I have the, what is it called? Bloodstone camo on my knife here. Got it on all my ARs as well. I'm starting with the SMGs also. And you guys gotta have to let me know about the volume levels, if everything's okay, if something needs to be louder, quieter, whatever. I keep picking up the bottle caps. I came in first in the in my ladder of the challenge that we just had, so I got the champion calling card. And I've collected all the rewards for whatever, you know, the other stuff that you can get, the stuff you buy with the bottle caps. I got all those as well. Anyway, so there was an update, an NVIDIA update, early in December. And I didn't update it until, like, I think it came out December 4th. I'm almost positive it came out December 4th. I didn't update till, like, the following week. But doing that update caused my, and it's not just me, there's a lot of people I found online, exact same thing happened. It caused their Elgato recording software to not work anymore, and it caused, also for mine, I use Sony Vegas, I don't use Premiere Pro. My Sony Vegas just does not work anymore. My Elgato, so to this day, my Elgato and the reason why this is not a video and this is, you're watching a live stream, or maybe you're watching it as a VOD later, but this is a live stream. So my Elgato and my recording software still does not work. Other people were able to fix it. I need to use my gobble gun, by the way. Other people were able to fix it by rolling back the update, which I did, and it did not do anything for me. Like I said, to this day, I do not have my recording software, my Elgato does not work, and my editing software does not work. So Streamlabs thankfully works, although ironically, or kind of just oddly, just as I was about to go live, like, open it up today to get ready for this stream, and hey, there's an update. I was like, no. We'll do that later. We're not doing that now. There's no way we're doing that now. Just in case. Like, absolutely not. So, by the way, we're also not going to do any TED challenges because I will accidentally pick up one of the perks and I'll get something that I, shouldn't have, guaranteed. So, we're not going to do that. And I'm so used to just coming this way, doing the Easter egg. I guess we picked up that thing there, so that's fine. But, like, normally I come in with the M15, the shotgun, rather. Yeah, the M15 shotgun. And then pick up the Novaline over here, but obviously we're not going to do that. We're not doing that today. Anyway, so that happened, like I said, it was like basically the second week of December. And then right around that time, when all that started happening, just a little bit after that, I started having internet issues. So what would happen is, like, I'd be playing a game of zombies. I didn't play zombies, by the way, for like 3 straight weeks. And I'm about to tell you why. And again, we're not going to do the record Easter egg to get the free perk because we can't afford to pick up a perk that will ruin our run. So this actually is, honestly, the thing I'm probably most nervous about is these, I mean, not this one here, but these Ravager rounds. These guys suck. And apparently even using, like, decoy grenades can make your run null and void, so I'm genuinely kind of nervous about those guys. Where's this last one? Come on, guy. I mean, I don't care about the max ammo, but... Max ammo! Although that did fill our tacticals up completely. So anyway, yeah, I started getting these internet issues where I would, like, be playing a game of zombies and then I lost connection to server, or I play endgame, lost connection to server. And I was thinking, like, god damn, the Call of Duty servers are just awful. And I would check online, I try not to overreact immediately. Like, it's their fault. And I check online, what's going on, check the servers, kind of stuff, see what's happening. And nobody else was complaining about it, saying something was going on. Which, if there's something wrong with the servers like that bad, we'll hear about, you'll hear about it over on Twitter or wherever, in the forums, on Reddit or somewhere, People, they're not just going to stay silent about it. And most of the, you know, my like Twitter account, most of the things I follow over there are Call of Duty related, mostly zombies related, but you know. And so anyway, I figured out how to run a command prompt where I could see my ping to the servers like live, real time, what was happening. Get this. You know what Mule Kick actually would be good for? Is carrying the extra ammo plate, armor plate. So maybe we will get Mule Kick. There's nothing else in Mule Kick that will ruin my run, right? No, you just get the extra plate. I mean, obviously you could pick up an extra weapon, which we're not going to do. Okay, so yeah, we can actually do that. We'll get an extra armor plate out of it. That's a good idea. Okay. So, oh wait, I gotta start that. I mean, 1, 2, 3 things just to activate turning on power. It's a little bit silly. But, hey, what do I know? Alright. So, yeah, anyway, and then what would happen is, so, like, you can see, like, your ping to the server. So it's like 10 milliseconds, 10 milliseconds, 11 milliseconds, 12 milliseconds, 9, 10, 10, 11, you know. Oh, timeout, timeout, timeout. And so basically like once per second that this is updating. So basically what was happening is anywhere from like 3 to 5 seconds I would just lose connection to the server. And it would happen again and again and again. I'd check my router, like it would never turn red. I still had like a blue light, like, hey, we're, you know, it's good to go here. Because it, well, so I'm thinking, okay, initially that's why it was making me think like, oh, it's the Call of Duty servers, it's whatever, it's not on my side, it's not my internet, it's something else. But then it kept happening, so I was like, what the hell's going on? And then I finally, you know, got in touch with, I was like really trying to stay on top of it. Like as soon as it would happen, I would check like my app for Spectrum and check online, see what was going on with them. Is there any outages? Is there anything going on? Blah, blah, blah. I know this is, I'm telling a very long... We're going to be here for a while, which is why I feel like I can just kind of blab and just tell a story. Because, again, we're going around 50, melee only, so we're going to be here a while. And I got in touch with them, so to cut to the chase a bit, this is like... This was happening for about a week when things were going like that, but then I'd have like a day or two where things would be fine, and then it would happen again, but it would happen like every, like, it could be every 10 minutes, it could be every 5 minutes, it could be every couple of hours. So if I'm not directly online, like watching something live, if I was watching like a video on YouTube, it'd be fine because, you know, it buffers a bit, like it preloads like, you know, a couple of minutes into the video or whatever, or at least, you know, a minute or so further ahead in the video than what you're actually watching at the moment. And supposedly drops are okay to pick up. All drops. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. We need the points for now, so I'm getting all the kills. Come on, buddy. Right, get that now. Let's go get Jug. And then Speed Cola. The Speed Cola... No, we need Melee Macchiato next. But, Melee Macchiato is not on this map, is it? We gotta wait for Wonderfish to show up. Thoughts on Alpha Omega coming back as DLC 2 map and Nuketown Survival? Yeah, we'll see about that. Kind of like, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, Ashes of the Damned. Do you ever think of Transit when you're playing Ashes of the Damned? Because that was supposed to be like the remake of Transit. And it's just not. I mean, it's a big map that you drive around in. I mean, well, in Transit, of course, you rode around in. You weren't driving. And then there's a diner. It's not the diner. I mean, I never think of Transit when I'm playing that map. Like, never. So, I don't know how much of a like an Alpha Omega / real Nuketown remake, remaster, whatever it's actually going to be. So we'll see about that. I'm not sure. So long as it's good. I mean, I don't care for Nuketown Survival. Oh, we can get fireworks, right? Supposedly. I hope this. If this ruins it, dude. If we get all the way to 50 and then I find out fireworks mess it up, I'll be so pissed. And Alpha Omega, I think, is like... Is it the worst BO4 map? I mean, I kind of think so. And there's some pretty good story stuff to it, although, like, I don't like Blood of the Dead. I think Blood of the Dead is... Not the map itself, but, like, the Easter egg sucks. Purely for a, because, again, the story in Blood of the Dead is awesome. But the whole Easter egg, looking through your shield, it's so shield dependent. It's just... It's annoying just to walk across the map all the goddamn time with your shield out. And it's a far walk. I know you've got the couple of, you know, fast travel and stuff, but... I don't know. You enjoyed Alpha Omega? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is it the worst? Like, I mean, I think every Chaos map in BO4 is better than every Aether map. Like, not even close. Like, if you separated them into two separate games, I would have Chaos as, like, probably a top 3 Zombies game for me. So it'd be, like, BO3, then IW, then Chaos, BO4. And if you separated it into, you know, the classified Blood of the Dead, Alpha, and Tag, I mean, it would be way down there. Not, well, like, not like with Vanguard or anything, but... Alright, let's get out of here. There's Oscar. That's going to be the one thing, too, is we can't really mess with Oscar at all with just a melee weapon here, so we're going to stay away from him pretty much as possible. He's just annoying. How do you guys feel about Oscar as compared to, like, something like George Romero? Because I much prefer George Romero, I think. At least, like, George, if you kill him, he goes away for a little bit. I mean, Oscar does too, I guess, a little bit, but you get a free perk out of it, you know what I mean? Like, this gives you the reward. Like, what are the rewards that you get for beating Oscar? I mean, kind of nothing. Anyway, yeah. So I'm not like if it came down to, again, separating them out to the Aether, like if Aether was its own BO4, Aether was its own game, it'd be pretty far down my list. Not in the. Would it be top 5 still? So again, BO3 IW, BO4 Chaos. Nah, I mean, honestly, I would rather play BO6. I enjoy Cold War, you know, like, Cold War's just kind of a fun, casual, like, D Machina, for me, I actually really love D Machina. George is better? Yeah, I mean, I think so, for sure. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't know. So we'll see with the map. We have, what, Season 2 is still like 2 weeks away, and then we're not getting a new map until Season 2 Reloaded. So we've got a while. We got a month and a half to go still. So we're in a big gap, which actually is kind of good for me because, speaking of all my issues, again, with the internet, and by the way, my internet stuff is not like 100% fixed. This could drop. Oh my god, knock on wood, please. So what it came down to, I had a guy come out. He changed something coming into the line itself coming into the a building, and he changed something in my place here. The connection, like clipped it, put on a new fitting. He's like, whoever the guy was here, he was trying to get me to like name him and call him out. Like, I don't. One, I don't remember his name. Two, I'm not gonna like rat some guy out. I think he did the best that he could. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he was intentionally did a bad job or something. So, or he wasn't being lazy. He did, you know, what he was supposed to do. But anyway, I keep forgetting that I have my knife legendary already. But yeah, he came out, did a thing. It was like, so, like, now granted, I just moved into this place at the beginning of November, so I've not been here long. Yeah. These guys, the Ravagers, are gonna be a pain, dude. I just know it. Ugh. Another thing, Although I'm really, since I'm not picking anything up off the ground, like I'm not looking to pick anything up off the ground, I have to make sure I don't accidentally pick up like a Semtex or anything else like that. I got to keep an eye, like every time I go through like a horde and the stuff on the ground, just check my stuff and make sure I still have a combat axe. But anyway, so yeah, long story short, I've had 3 technicians out here, look with all kinds of different equipment, checking things. I went and got a new router. They went and like, you know, from Spectrum. I'm just like, I didn't pay for it. I just went and picked it up. But it's like, you know, I'm going out of my way now, and I'm paying for the service, and nobody's even offered me like $1 off, you know, for sorry your shit's been messed up for weeks.
But you are going to get
nothing. They don't care.
We're gonna do it together. Okay. That's a promise.
But again, it's not like, so the problem is coming in from the street, like to this entire area. Don't hit me. So they're supposedly working on it. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be fixed soon.
My name is Lucy McLean.
Oh, I really hope fireworks is okay, because this will be all for nothing if I'm doing this sound. And it's also really good too. Okay, let's go get double papped our knife. Tier 4 pap is so fun to use. Okay, so here's another thing. Because, like I said, basically since like mid-December through the New Year's, really the first week even, at least, of 2026, I did not play zombies at all. I kind of couldn't, because my game would just drop, like, nearly every time. So it just is too frustrating. And I was just like, screw it, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, it's just... it's so annoying. It's not worth it. So I took a good long while off. I've not done any of the relics, and like I said, I like to do everything that I'm doing in the game, either on stream or in a video. You know, if I need like 1,000 kills or something, I'm not going to show you all 1,000. I don't mean that, but like, I try to do most things where you guys can see it. So I'm basically like playing through the entire game as you see it. So I was waiting to do, I wanted to do live streams, or at least videos or whatever, of getting the relics and everything. I still don't, because all this stuff happened, I have not done a single relic. So we do, like I said, have a month and a half, basically until the next map drops for us. So I've got 4, see that, yeah, that's why you get mule kick, alright. So that could be good, because now, like, I'll have a chance to go through and get all the relics, like, on stream. I can't make videos, like I said, until I get a new PC, I think. I'm going to have to buy a brand new goddamn PC. I also had, like, everything happened at once, man. Like, I just moved, spend a ton of, you know, when you move, you do something like that, you always spend way more than you realize it's going to cost. Like, the movers took longer than I figured they would, and, it, you know, it's an hourly rate. But it was like 4 hours more than I thought they would, and you know, it's like that's hundreds of dollars more. And then something with my car started happening again. I don't know if like a couple of years ago, I might even probably talk to you guys. So if you've been around for a while, you might have heard me talk about this before. Let's get out of here. Oscar's bugging me already. Where like I would come out to my car, and my battery would just be dead. Be like, why the hell's my battery dead? Like, it's a new battery. It's like there's nothing, shouldn't be anything wrong with my battery. Blah blah blah. So anyway, there's something with the door latches on the particular type of car that I have, which is a Mazda. That after a period of time you've had the car, they tend to go bad, I guess. And it was just my time, I guess, for that to start happening. So it would think, the car would think somebody's like trying to break in or opening the door or whatever, and it would set the alarm off, the dome light would come on, either or both, you know, whatever. And so I had to get that fixed, again, going back a couple of years. And well, it started happening again, but for my passenger side door. So I just had that done. I got a new key fob done, had an oil change while I was there, plus it's on the other side of, my mechanic, since I moved here, he's on the other side of the hill here in LA, like, and it's a hassle. Like, I had to drop my car off and just kind of wander around where I used to live, like in the area. It's not, LA in general is not a very walkable city, and where I used to live is really like everything's kind of spread out. There's not a lot around, so. Oh shoot! Okay, I gotta pay attention. We're only on round 16. So yeah, it's just all kinds of stuff. So then I had to pay for that, and there's like another 1,000. And like, do I need to get? Because my alarm started going off in the middll of the night. It's like 3 a.m. My alarm would go off, and thankfully, where I am here, like my car is parked very close, so it woke me up. And I was able to get out there and turn it off, like get up and turn it off real quick. But we need melee macchiato, man. Let's get everybody together. I think I'm gonna just have to start hoarding them up. We're getting to that point. Rather than just picking them off one at a time and sticking and moving, we're gonna have to start hoarding them. Okay, there we go. Bri, what's up, dude? The Ashes boss was harder because of the relic that takes away all of your arguments. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing that anyway. Like, so anyway, there's been like there's been a ton of things. You know, if you have any specific questions, I guess we can go into it. But other than that, I'm kind of done talking about it. I can't make any videos. I think I literally have to get a new PC before I can make videos again. So it's going to just be streams for a little bit. I mean, I could just end up getting a new PC in the next couple of days. It might be a couple of weeks. It might be a month. I don't know. I really kind of, at the moment, I'm kind of... So, by the way, since I had the passenger side door fixed with that latch, I've had my alarm go off twice just randomly. So I can't just be chasing electrical gremlins and goblins in the car. I might need to like get a new car, which is great in a way, but that's a lot of money. Forget a PC. Buying a new car, that's going to be a lot of money. So everything is just kind of happening all at once, and it really kind of sucks in a way, but whatever. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't change it by bitching about it, so what's the point, I guess? But still. It's been a lot lately. Like a lot. It's been a lot lately to deal with. A lot. Like a lot. Earthquakes? I've not had any earthquakes up here. I've not noticed any. You know what I do have? Because they're putting in a subway line where I live. Near here. Like they're extending it. And they'll be digging and it's like real close to me. And it shake. Like you can hear the rumble. And it like... I didn't know what the hell it was. I was like, what the F is going on? And I looked it up and it's like, oh yeah, everybody's talking about this. You can really, really, really hear it. Especially at night when, I mean, you can hear it during the day too, but at night, like, they were kind of working around the clock, I guess. It's freaky. Cars are expensive. Just gonna be Lexus, 3K, not a lot. Damn, dude, good for you. I'm not getting a $53,000 Lexus, I'll tell you that. Okay, just checking my... I forgot that you get extra ones in this one. Those stupid meteors. Oh, let's go check to see... Maybe Wonderfizz spawned in. I really want Melee Macchiato. Yes! Let's go! Melee Macchiato. Okay, we got that for the moment.
How do you live like this?
And then once we deal with this round, we'll go back and get... I think we could basically get the rest of our perks that we need. How did you... Oh, there's a spawn right there. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Thank you. You guys all watch the Stranger Things finale? Oh my god, there's okay, we're running. Just want these guys to cool down because man, they move fast when you're in the red. Tax is too crazy. Oh yeah. How do I like Astra? It's okay. I don't know. It's kind of a it's better than the Tomb, right? So the Tomb came out this time last year, right? Is that how it went? No, it's not. What did we get? So we got, well, we got the 2 at launch. So we got you know, I'm just gonna grab that. We got Terminus, still my favorite, or Terminus, still my favorite BO6 map. And we got Liberty Falls, and then what was next? Was it? It wasn't the Tomb. It was Citadel, right? Citadel was second, and then we got the Tomb. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't like. I don't hate it by any stretch. It's just kind of. Hey. Okay, so that means we reach round 20. We just got that calling card. That's one of the prestige challenges. So that means that Fireworks is okay because we got melee only for the first 20 rounds, so we're doing fine. So Fireworks is totally fine to use, just in case you want to do this yourself. I mean, we'll find out for sure when we get there, but I would think it pretty well confirms that we're good to go with what our plan here.
Please, I'm a good person.
I've not watched Season 2 of Fallout yet, because it's not all out. I'm just going to wait for it all to be out and just kind of binge it. Double? No.
Bonus points.
Go ahead, Fireworks, do your job. Fireworks is great, dude. BO3 was pretty great, too. Save that for next round. Ooh, did you hear that pop? Damn! Your least favorite map's in Citadel? Really? No, the Tomb is... I think the Tomb is worse than this, for sure. I hope every future DLC map in this game is a Tomb remake. Tomb is the best map in COD history. Yeah, Tomb sucked, dude.
Insta-kill.
It didn't have to suck. I mean, it doesn't... It's not like Die Rise bad or Transit bad, right? It's just kind of like... It's... Again, boring to me is just inexcusable. You know, I was thinking about this too because Chopper, you guys all know who Chopper is, right? If you know who I am, you must know who Chopper is. He put out a retrospective video, it's like over an hour long, of IW Zombies last night. I watched the whole thing, and you guys know that I love IW Zombies, but he was kind of talking about it too, like, you know, just the personality of every map. Like, you might not love every map in that game, and a lot of people don't.